Okay, start it one more time. Something happened about the system. So I would like to update about what is going on in our Earth in this cycle. We have to start with the report from NASA via spaceweather.com. The wind speed is about 385 km per second, but density is very high, 17.3. And if we look at the atmosphere, today it dropped down again from 5 something now to 473. It means the chill roll down to nearby the surface. When the earth chill or the earth magnetic rolling down nearby the surface, it means the ray, the asteroid, and everything in outer space are closer to the Earth's surface, and it harms people or human life, especially cosmic ray and gamma ray. Right now, the sun looks so different, look like no more sunspot, but the corona hole is growing up and pretty high and spread almost at the south side of the sun. You can see that 19, 21, 22. This corona hole will release strong solar wind to the earth, but the fact is not come at the front from the sun. You can see that at the far side, no more corona hole and no more sunspot. Even the bright spot, we are going to the little ice age. Please keep in mind everything that our folk never had before, but they tell the next generation from time to times, maybe 10,000 years old, 5,000 years old, even 3,000 years old, that this kind of climate or weather are warning us about the mega disaster are going to happen. Please take a close look at this in the script. Most of all, you can see that the IMF line is almost the straight line in the front, but when you see the back, the IMF come from the back side too. It means that strong solar wind come from the other sun, the other source of energy that pour to the earth at the backside almost at night every day by day for almost 2 years. But last year start from June is stronger and much more effect to the people life. When they go to bed, they could not really sleep, wake up, vomit, and many kind of symptoms that show about the radiation effect. If you go down to this model, you can see that at the South Pole, Earth magnetic pole already split in 4. By the fact, right now they are splitting into 6 and 8. When Earth magnetic pole split into 8, pole shift could happen at any second. And most of the data show that the Earth magnetic pole are splitting take a close look. You can see that at the front, IMF that come from our sun is okay to hit the earth, but the other IMF at the back side, even right here, that come from the other source of the energy. You may say that the solar system X, which Nemesis is the main energy, and Nibiru may be one of their system. We really don't know what they are, but we realize that it's true. It is the fact that the force from them has effect to the people's life and on the planet all around the world. This one look like come from the sun. No, it doesn't. It comes from the back and the rear and the side. Earth magnetic poles at the south. You can see that 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Whatever it does, be careful. Everything is going much more worse. You can see that at night. Sorry. And from January 31st to February 1st, we are pretty weird about the grandma Lay. I don't know why it looked like so skinny, but at that day I feel as a radiation effective to my body. Cosmic ray high every day. And look like something going to happen in the Indian Ocean. Most of the boys are out of order. Usually in this area we got at least 4 boys that report to us. Right now just only 1. Please keep in mind that Indian scientists predict that it should be have the earthquake about 9.5 to 10.5 at the Indian Ocean, and this time look like that everything almost out of order, especially this one. Before it stopped to report the information and data, this one had report about the water temperature and the water level that's up and low, totally so high, and in a few seconds. As on my research, I believe that it should have about a sinkhole or the hole in this area that suck the water down to the other side of the ocean. Right now there are plenty of sinkhole in this area in the Pacific Ocean, and it's sucking the water down to under the earth's surface. Keep in mind, not good at all. Sulfur dioxide pop up from underground all around the world. Temperature, especially about the jet stream. Look in this area at the Pacific. It looked like the jet stream from the South Hampshire rising up over the equator to the north and going down again. I never seen this kind of jet stream like this before. I saw many times that jet stream from the north pour to the south, but now it looks like from the south it come up to the north before it go to the south and come up to the north again. Pretty weird. Like this, from north to the south, and if we keep following them, it go to the south all around the Antarctica. Not good. Nothing good. This area have the hurricane effect, storm. Look at the lower wind. they are crossing the equator, this one from north to the south, and cause, wow, this 1, 2, 3 should be developed to be the big cyclone. It happened at the same area, and the direction is go to the south to Antarctica. No report for this storm or hurricane or cyclone. Cyclone in south side we call cyclone. Ozone surface, a lot, plenty at the Indian Ocean, on the Bengal Bay, and in the nearby Persian Gulf. You can see all around the world the ozone at the surface almost at the North Hampshire from the North Pole, but it's happening in this area in the South Asia and Southeast Asia almost 4 months. Sulfur dioxide, of course, it's happened all around the world. It means there are so many cracks on the ground, even from the undersea and the sea floor, and allow the sulfur dioxide that usually is located between the earth crust and the magma pop up to the earth surface. This one nitrous oxide, we can say maybe about the factory, even the car that can create this nitrous oxide, but I believe it unusual. This one about PM 2.5 again in South Asia and Southeast Asia, and this one report in the East Asia, in China. If you take a close look, why do we have the dust in the Yellow Sea? Why do we have a dust in the Bengal Bay? Why do you have the dust in the Indian Ocean? On the west of Australia and on the east north of New Zealand. Look at this map. So many dust. You see at the South Hampshire, almost in the Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Why did dust come up from the sea surface? Therefore, it should be so many cracks at the sea floor and allow the gas come up as a bubble, and in the bubble, of course, some dust will come up. Here, Anna and Storm 17 and 16. 17 is going up to cyclone. Okay, cyclone category 1. Anna, it should be a cyclone pretty soon, and the 16 should be developed to be cyclone 2. Why it happened almost at the same area, and these two 16 and Anna direction to the southeast, and for the 17 look like it returned to the Australia and Tasmania. It should not happen so close to each other like this. And look at the pressure, the air pressure. Wow, so big. Water world, so many moisture, so many cloud all around the world. Therefore, whenever it starts to rain, within 24 hours, the water level around the world will rise up to at least 1 meter within 24 hours around the world. I do not have the online real time about the magnetic movement at the North Pole, at the South Pole. So I have to check in each area in my country and make the comparison with the whole map. This one checking the magnetic movement. For 5 seconds, nothing happened. I look forward too much. Change this one to be about 72 hours. Generate. So when you live with the data and information almost 24 hours a day, you realize that why I have to warn the people almost every day in my country and at least once a week in English. I hope you could understand my accent. Not much to say tonight, just please keep in mind that many things change. We have to live with the new normal, and one thing that you have to keep in mind that about the coronavirus, it will not over within this 3 years, and this virus could terminate more people, more animal, even the plant. Right now it change their genetic every day, day by day, and after they harm the people, the human, it will start to harm the animals. So the movie The Walking Dead should be the true story that we have to realize, and we have to learn how to live with the disease. World War C is the best movie that warning us why Imon Bang try to settle the colonize on Mars, because most of the people, even Bill Gates, Imon Banks, they believe that it should be the extinction event on Earth that could destroy, terminate all human life on Earth, that we have to find a new home to live with. As the movie Interstellar, and if we don't have enough money, so we have to stay underground. As many people building the bunker, safe shelter underground. The deep is up to the area where they live, but in my area under 5 meters, it's good enough to save the people. The more you close to the North Hampshire or the southern, let's say if you stay close to the North Pole and if you stay close to the South Pole, is more dangerous. Many things we allow the sun, not good at all. Even the last one on January 29, that the huge CME explode, and NASA warning us about the perfect solar storm. If the perfect solar storm happen, our life have to go back to live as Flintstone. Be safe, everyone. And as Ben said, eyes open. Be safe, everyone. Keep your head down. If anything more important, I shall let you know soon. Good night.